How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another Hbar update. I'm seeing quite similar setups across a lot of altcoins such as VeChain and so on and so forth that we see with Hbar over here, which is an attempt to actually break past this previous descending triangle going through these 2 points over here, or this head and shoulders pattern, which in the right shoulder has another head and shoulders, which we actually called exactly on this channel over here. And we actually signaled for shorts because we marked out this high over here and this low. So we were marking out these wicks. Oh, sorry, it was this wick and that wick. And we had the EMAs above us over here. And we were saying as they are above us, we are bearish. So any pumps into that area should be a fake out, a sell signal, and then a loss of this area. Of course, that wick as well being included, the 786 fib as well. Then we do actually continue to the targets out of the head and shoulders pattern. And you can see that extended so far down that it went way beyond the target. Now we're coming back into this previous resistance, previous support, now as resistance. So unfortunately, guys, what this is suggesting is that at the moment, this was a corrective move up. In fact, I called this move exactly from this point over here because it was the 1618, which is your targets being met. And after targets being met, we saw this rally back up into there and a failure to reclaim that level. If we had reclaimed this level, I would have expected a pump towards the right shoulder and left shoulder region over here, which so happened to be previous support as well in the past. So yeah, that would be my expectation even now going forward. If we can actually find key levels of support, start to head back up and confirm this area as support. This would be us invalidating this potential descending triangle that has a target all the way back down at our low over here. This is something that I was calling for a few weeks when we were above this area, setting up with this smaller head and shoulders as well as this larger descending triangle. We were suggesting that price could actually return all the way back down to this level over here, as that's where it's trying to retrace if this is our higher low and we're losing that, and this is the last low previous to that. When we look to the left even further, we can see that this was a key area of support which was eventually lost over here, and that was reclaimed. We can see some small support in this area over here, not with red candles, but with wicks, saying that we come into this area as resistance. So that's why we see a wick rejection on the 55. And then why are we rejecting the lower end over here? Because it is actually a support that has been reclaimed. And so that's why we saw this pump after reclaiming this level. Look at the pump that it brought. So it's a similar thing over here. We came down to those exact levels. I called this long over here, or this buy signal over here. We were suggesting that price was going to come up to the 20 moving average, and that would be resistance. We completely went through all the way to the 1 fib level, and so coming back to previous key level of support, unfortunately now as resistance. So in fact, guys, as this is still valid, you would actually have to say that price should still continue down to this low over here, that this move is corrective and we're looking for that continuation lower. In fact, that's what the wick rejection over here off of 5433, which is the 1 fib level, is suggesting. But there's more to it just than the Fibonacci levels. In fact, we use moving averages and further fibs. So although this is rejecting the 1 fib and actually suggesting that we should head to new lows, as in lower than this low and heading back down to this previous low from last year, the lowest point of last year, we can actually put a higher low. Okay, you can do it right now where we are, or slightly lower over here. Whatever we do, you can't lose the 1618 now that we've bounced from there. This is now the area that we need to defend. So we're trying to retrace back down to there, but there are key levels of support before this area that could bring us a bounce to reclaim the 1 fib level and head back to this right and left shoulder region, which is also previous support over here, support and resistance. So that's where we would actually target if we were to get this bounce from in and around this area that we find ourselves in right now, which is 4671 to 4920. So the 20 moving average is sitting there and price is currently above that. So this is signaling that we are in an immediate short-term uptrend. That's why on the reclaim over here, we saw a pump to the 55 that resulted in a breakout that tested the 786, which was this old head and shoulders neckline, as well as the 1 fib level slightly below that, with failure to close above both levels over here. So just, yeah, suggesting that this area is still resistance. We're looking for a higher low to be formed, and I can show you the Fibonacci's for that higher low right now, which is between the 1.272 and the 1414 anyway. So we know that this area over here is where we're looking for potential bounce, and then this should be this has to be a reclaim of the 1 fib level if you do not want to see further downside back down to this low over here. So that's my daily analysis so far. I hope you've been enjoying this video. So please go ahead and smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe, of course. Leave a comment for the algorithm as well, because these are the only metrics that YouTube actually uses to pump out the videos. So that's liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. So if we head down now to the 1 hour time frame to try and look at this a little bit clearer, and oh, it's not the best for the lower time frames, this chart. Let's go to Hbar USDT.p. That's better. Yeah. So I'll use this chart going forward, guys. So I have to draw all those things again. That's quite funny. But yeah, so what we're seeing over here is a dump off to the 200 EMA, which was actually lost. But in fact, guys, can you see that wick rejection over here? So that's actually suggesting that this is support, and we've reversed in the short term, and we can see that it's failed. But what I like about this is that we actually came all the way back down and filled in this wick that we created, and in fact did not lose this area. So that's very strong in my opinion. In the short term, of course, this can all change, and I'll show you what needs to happen right now for Hbar. So we need to actually hold where we've reclaimed. Can we see to the left? This was a previous resistance, support over here, support over here. So now that we've reclaimed it, we're dumping back down to it with this double top pattern over here. So hold this 200 EMA, which sits at 4990, pretty much 5 cent, isn't it? So coming back down to the 5 cent region, can wick below it, because of course this is below it. And yeah, we just need to see multiple 1 hour closes above the 200 EMA. So at the moment, yeah, we have multiple closes above, but we're coming down to it. So I want to see us holding it and then going ahead and breaking this 55. So what I need to see going forward now, dump down to here, pump back above the 55, hold it as support, and then we can start to look at these areas as targets in the short term. Not to trade, that's down to you, but just for price to come into those areas. Lose this level, it means that this move back up in here is a fake out, and we're looking for price to head down lower. This would also be the case if Bitcoin were to now continue down to its own head and shoulders target, which is still in play. So yeah, Bitcoin is actually still has a bearish pattern that's still valid, and with that being the case, of course alts can still get dragged down. If Bitcoin pumps, we know the expected path Hbar will go on. I've just shown you. If it dumps, then yeah, we need to look for key levels of support for it to return back down to, and we might find this on the higher time frames. So yeah, we've already seen that today on the daily, which was the Fibonacci's being used from this point to that point, and then price coming back to in around 4588 to 4806, which price needs to hold, but currently at the 20 daily moving average. So even if we dump down to around, which is where I just said earlier today, I mean on the 1 hour time frame, yeah, this on the daily time frame we need to hold above that essentially, guys. Otherwise this whole move up here, as I said earlier, would be a fake out, and we are looking to head back down lower. That's pretty much it from me today. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. If you want to take action on the course, the mentorship, the discounts will expire on the 1st of July. A few of you have been taking action. If you want to do so, click those links in the description and pinned comment section. You can private message me for more information over on my Twitter. Otherwise, click the buy me a beer link. If you want to support me as a creator and give a thanks, you can buy me a beer now. But otherwise, you can check out other people taking action over here in the last days. If you want to take action on the course or the mentorship, you click this booking section, and then you do get 3 months for free in my Discord community. And if you take action on the half plan or the full plan of mentorship, I will actually give you my course totally free, so you can fall back on that once those 5 hours or 10 hours of sessions are done. I'm going to play a little clip right now for about what you can expect in my exclusive chat. Whether you want to get it for free through these bits or just join in general anyway, I'll play a little clip for you right now. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you in the next update. Cheers. If you're looking to take your crypto knowledge and profits to the next level, I have an exciting opportunity for you. Introducing my exclusive paid Discord group chat, where I share insights and strategies that can help you maximize your gains. In this community, I provide you with the tools and guidance you need to succeed. So here's what you can expect when you do join. I share my personal investment levels. So this will help show how I strategically dollar cost average into various cryptocurrencies. You will gain access access to the exact strategies I use to build a diversified portfolio, and this will help minimize risk while maximizing gains. I reveal all my investments, keeping you up to date on the latest coins that have caught my attention, so you'll receive exclusive insights on those projects that have promising fundamentals and growth potential. You're not going to find these cryptos on the YouTube itself. I also share my long-term targets, helping you identify trends and set realistic goals for your portfolio. You're going to gain a deeper understanding of market dynamics, which will enable you to make a more informed decision when trading. Chart patterns are crucial for successful trading, and in our group, you'll receive comprehensive analysis on those chart patterns to trade. You'll learn to recognize trends and execute profitable trades with confidence. The best part of the group is that you'll gain access to weekly group mentorship calls. Imagine having direct access to me and other experienced traders who are dedicated to your success. During these live sessions, we'll discuss market updates, answer your questions, and provide personalized guidance tailored to your needs. So if you're ready to speed up your crypto journey and join a community of like-minded individuals passionate about trading and investing, do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. Visit my website now, secure your spot in the community. All the links you need are found in the description down below. Together we'll unlock your true potential for financial freedom.